Yeah, some biggest challenges that you can face are being homesick, far from family, and the time difference can make it really difficult too. So you can encourage your family and friends to visit and travel, explore when you get a free moment. One of my roommates had a car, so we were able to, like, on the weekends just go for a road trip and just to kind of like explore somewhere new, so you're not kind of like stuck with like feeling down all the time. But with nowadays with social media and like the internet, you can connect in so many different ways, right? So you're not missing out on anything. You're just living your life. Yeah. The adjustment period coming back to Vancouver was really hard too. And the reality of paying off my student loans. So while I was waiting for the accreditation process, I worked as a kinesiologist for probably about 6 months or so, and that was fine. I was living back at home, so I didn't have to pay rent or anything, and just kind of setting up, like getting on my feet again. I do know that some of my roommates after they graduated from the physio program, they went to New Zealand to work. Some people are still in Australia. They met someone and they've just built a life down there. So everyone's really different, but just kind of be open to that. And I met my now husband actually the month I came back from Australia, and he was actually in Australia too when I was there, but he was on like a work placement. So it was one of the ways that we connected and bonded together. So it's just funny how kind of life takes you. And studying for the Canadian Physio exam, you can aim to study with recent graduates of the Canadian Physio programs, because their entire program is geared and catered for them to pass this Canadian Physio practical exam. But there are also now like PT prep courses that you can sign up to do and study. Depending on how long you stay in Australia, it might be hard to kind of come back and like set this entry level exam, because it's very like basic, like MSK, it'll be a bit neuro, it'll be cardiorespiratory in the hospital. So it'd be like a broad range, especially if you decided to stay in Australia and specialize in one area.